What is going on, everybody? My name is Shears, and today I'm bringing some more Guilty Gear Strive news for you. So yesterday I put up a video that was about Goldlewis's trailer, the new character, and it was me reacting with my friends to the trailer that dropped yesterday. So today I thought it'd be fun if we looked at the trailer and kind of tried to see like what we think some of the moves are gonna, like how they're gonna act, what they are, stuff like that. So let's just get right into it. So obviously the first thing we notice here is that these look like normals, like these big coffin swings, but they are guard crushing, which, as we all know, guard crush moves in this game are hella good with Fafnir and Garuda Impact, stuff like that. And they are generally plus moves when they guard crush. So the fact that he like changed these together like this really is kind of wild to me. Like, I would be surprised if these are normals and not something like a Rekka of some kind. And maybe you can hit buttons before the second one. I'm not quite sure. This right here, this screams 6H to me, but once again it guard crushes, which is kind of wild. This is the third normal, or the third move that guard crushes here, and it goes into another move that also guard crushes that is different than the other two. I guess we'll see if it ends up being a special move, but it looks like command normals to me. And also, just something to note here, he does have a little shoulder charge right here, which looks like it covers at least a little bit of distance. Maybe you can use it for like a little mini Kara, I'm not quite sure. He's got a fucking hilarious grab. It's just Soul's grab, but he headbutts you 3 times. Pretty cool. So that looks like it's either a close slash or a 6P, right? But as you can see, like up here is where the hitbox actually looks like it comes out, but that would be very high, like a very, very high hitbox, which would be really weird. It could be like maybe like a 2H, like for an anti-air or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but it seems like a pretty situational hitbox. I don't know how good it's going to be, but it looks like a pretty good anti-air. It might have a pretty big disjoint. And obviously here is like the thing that really catches my eye is the bomb that he puts out for knockdown. That's pretty cool, actually. It seems like maybe like a more effective butterfly, I think, is what people are looking at it as. Honestly, I can't blame him. Butterfly kind of whack a little bit. He goes into a wild ass button in the air. It looks like it might be a pretty good like body splash type button. That's like the only air normal we see, unfortunately. Oh, so this right here, this chain gun. So me and my friends were thinking it was a super when we first saw it, but after seeing this screenshot that Arx has put on Steam, actually, there's a meter above his RC meter, so like it's kind of like the secondary meter like Zato and Nagoriyuki have, but it's like weird looking, right? So a lot of people are thinking, myself included, that it might be like ammo, and that maybe this chain gun isn't a super, but instead like you can just use it, but you run out of ammo and you have to like get it back somehow. That would be a really interesting mechanic. I'm not quite sure if that's how it's gonna work or if this is just a super, but we'll see. I hope this chain gun is more than just a super because it's pretty cool looking, and I mean, I would like it, I don't know. And then the best part of this whole trailer is when he fucking orbital strikes Mei. That's obviously a super, right? Like, if that's not a super, that's crazy. But yeah, this looks more like a, like she was in knockdown, obviously, when he activated it. But it looks more like a pressure tool. Like, you use it when you knock them down, like maybe even up close, and then you start mixing them up, and then the laser beam comes in, and if you hit them before the laser beam shoots, you get big damage. If not, then they're in block stun. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of like theory crafting how it might work. It seems pretty interesting. Like an interesting tool. I don't think there's any supers in the game quite like that right now, so pretty excited to see that. My friends and I were thinking that this run right here, it might actually be a command run that you can act out of. Because if you see earlier, he does it seems like a pretty weird thing to add, but when he runs at the Milia and grabs her, and he even does it against the Faust, I'll show that again right here, and does a shoulder charge out of it, it could just be a dash. We're thinking it might be a command run, which would be kind of cool, actually, that you could do multiple options out of. So if it's something like that, then hey, we called it. Pretty pog. But yeah, that's about it for this trailer, I think. Yeah, so I think the main breakdown is that I think he's going to be a pretty good set play character, and I'm really, really interested in what that secondary meter does. Hopefully it's like bullets or something. I think that would be incredible. I don't know if that would make him too strong of a zoner if he just had a fucking chain gun, but I guess we'll see. Let me know what you guys think about his moveset. Let me know if you think a lot of that stuff is command normals or special moves or whatever, because I really like to hear your guys' thoughts on it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of what I think Goldlewis is going to be able to do and like how I think his moves are going to work. If you like the video, please like it. If you want to see more of this stuff, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world over you. My time is right.